My desk is left just like I left it yesterday. At the end of our live, I mean. Because I got sidetracked with working on other things. But, how are you guys? Alrighty. I am going to be choosing pages to add into my journals. If you were on yesterday's live, that was what I did at the end. This one right here. And I'm not decorating them. I'm not decorating them or anything. Simply just choosing the pages, cutting them down. So I think I realized that I want to have 12 pages, full pages. Let me do the math. I tried doing that yesterday and it wasn't working for me. If I have 12 pages, fold them in half, 24. What can I think for that? What front and back? Is that 48 pages? My brain's not working. If we have one page, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I think it's times 4. Is that right? So is it 12 times 4? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let me put the comments up here. Hi, Chalet. How are you? And Michelle and Karen. Ugh, I forgot water. That's okay. So I am going to be working on adding the pages to this journal right here. 48 pages. Thank you. I don't know why. That seemed much harder. I'm going to measure this so I can figure out what size I need the pages to be. So we have 5.5, so we want it to be 11. Oh, that's perfect. 11 by 8. Okay. Let me see how one fits in here, just folded. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm going to use one page as my template for the size. It's just honestly the quickest way to do it. So this is the size that I need all of them to be. Therefore, I'm just going to start grabbing pages. 1. Okay. 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 Hello, hi Sarah and Sherry. Let's see, your live matched up with my lunch break. Oh, good. And hi Jasmine, how are you? And hi Stephanie. Okay. All right, so I have this page. I need them all to be this size or smaller. Ooh, this coffee dyed paper has shimmer in it. That's so pretty. I don't know, you probably won't be able to tell on camera. Let's see if I can get the light just right. No, you can't. It's very subtle. It's really, really pretty. So I got most of these pages from Ramona from Junk Journal Creations. If you guys saw my video today, I did an unboxing of items from her shop. And then, so let's see, so I have pages from her shop, and I also have a bunch of vintage book pages from Madeline's shop, Madeline Diet. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do a few coffee dyed. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Maybe I need a little, so I think I'll do 12 pages and then a few like extras. I'm gonna count these as an extra, like so a glassine bag or something other than a regular page. And I'm just gonna warn you, it's been quite the morning, and so my brain is working very slow today. This is just gonna be probably all over the place because my brain's all over the place. I am really, really tired. I might be a little grumpy. So that's your warning. Okay. Let me find the page that I already cut down. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I wanna know. I wanna know. This is the best part. This is the best part. What the heck? Hi, Lori and Allison. Design Queen. I'm so confused because I cut down a page to use as a template. Is it this one? I don't know what it was. Oh, right here. Okay. This is going to take me a bit to get in a good groove. That's for sure. Okay, I don't need to trim too much on these. I do think I'm going to bring over my really good trimmer though. Then I can trim a lot at once. So it's going to take up my whole page here, my whole desk probably. Love this trimmer. I do feel like you can't overdo it on this trimmer. It is supposed to be able to cut lots of pages at once, but I have 5 on here. But one time I tried to cut like chipboard, and it says that it can cut chipboard, but for whatever reason, the blade can get off track. So I'd rather like keep it safe. And not break it. So I guess it didn't really break. The blade goes off the track. But when that first happened, I thought it was broke because I didn't know how to fix it. But, okay. I need water. I need soda, actually. Okay, yeah, that's 6 pages, so that I could feel when it was going to go off the track. But other than that, I really like it. Just if you're curious, it's, what is this called? Fiskars, I'm not sure, but it's like a rotary blade trimmer. It's definitely my favorite. I don't know if I'll ever find a trimmer that's like completely perfect for all needs. I have gone through a lot. I have a guillotine trimmer. Guillotine, I think that's how you say it. And it's one of those that like has the big blade that you just push down. And that was good for a while, but I don't know. It didn't work well for everything, I guess. Okay. Sometimes when I have a page that's just a little too wide, instead of trimming it off, I'll just fold in a little piece here, and then I will have just a simple built-in little side pocket. But this one needs to be trimmed, but this one has, let's see here, Sherry. Ooh. I forgot what I was talking about when you said tell me about it. Oh. Maybe you were talking about me saying I was having quite the day. I don't know. Yeah. This is so pretty. I don't want to trim anything off. Oh, so maybe what I can do is what I just showed you. Although, if I fold any in on this page, it's already like folded. I don't know if this is a printable, but it kind of already has a middle, so it's okay. I'm just gonna trim it where it needs to be trimmed. I'll probably decorate this one anyway, so. And then I'll just trim that, yep. I gotta get something to drink. I'm gonna be working on these journals all weekend. Oh, see? That's odd. Sometimes, no, never mind. But I'm really excited. I want to get them done really bad. Hi, Anita. How are you? Okay, I'm going to start folding all of these pages in half. And then, so let's talk about something. Let's have a talk. What are your favorite types of pages or things inside a journal? Well, let's say pages, but when I say pages, I'm saying like even like glassine bags or tags, anything that's in a signature. What's your favorite? I really love vintage ledger paper, and I really love, scrapbook paper. Okay, I feel like I should get scrapbook paper. And I really love botanical book pages. Those are probably some of my favorites. But that just reminded me that I would like to include some pretty scrapbook paper in these journals. And I didn't do that with the first one. So I'll just grab a paper pad and at least add a page or two to each journal. In fact, maybe I'll just have more pages. So maybe I'm hoping to have 4 signatures. It might be nice to have scrapbook paper in all of those signatures. No, I'm going to start with 2. We'll start with 2. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, Anita, you are new to journaling or journals. Well, welcome. My lives are a little bit different than my normal videos, just so you know. Ooh, I've been looking for this charger. I am all over the place and I'm just myself on these lives. They're very like unorganized. It's more of just like a hangout, and whatever project I'm working on, I do that with you guys. So just keep that in mind. You might, if I'm showing you how to do something, I know that you can't always see. It's not like the best view when we're like this, but this is just the easiest way for me to do live videos. So if you ever want to see a tutorial, you can always request that, or I probably already have one up on my channel and I can show you a better view of whatever it is you're trying to see. Okay. Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay. I'm going to use this paper pad because it has all of these florals. And the journal collection that I'm working on right now, let's see if I can even show you. They're all lined up here, and all of them are floral vintage sheets. So I think floral paper will be perfect for this. I'm gonna try my comments over here. Ooh, vintage dictionary pages and children's books. That's a fun one. Crisp and sparkly are my favorite. Sorry, I'm reading out loud just because it's easier for me. With artwork, and my list could go on. Well, that's a lot of fun ideas. Ooh, MGL gave me a good tip. And sometimes I read the comments a little late, but yeah, next time, just trim a little off on each side. That would be a better idea, because then I wouldn't cut off as much of the image. So thank you for that tip. Yes, Tammy, hello. Oh, and sorry I didn't see some. Okay, a couple of you were asking about this table. It does have wheels, and it's like the best thing for crafting. It was made for me, so I have a craft room tour. I hate to move my tripod around, but I kind of want to show you. It has all of these cubes. It has 6 cubes all the way down, And so, and on the other side 6 as well, and then it's just flat on the sides, and then it's on wheels. I prefer to create and craft when I'm standing, and for me it's good for filming as well. So I think everything came from IKEA, and I do have a video on my YouTube channel. It probably says like craft room tour, something like that, and I show this way more in depth. Okay, so I need these to be 8 inches tall. I think instead of cutting, I'm just going to make a little fold mark, and I'm going to show you. I'll fold that up and make a pocket. I need it to be 11 inches wide. Okay. This is really pretty scrapbook paper with the florals, so I am specifically going to keep these scraps in a little spot here because I can probably use those for some kind of embellishments for these journals. Okay. If I'm taking this long on just cutting things down, can you imagine how long it's going to take me to finish these journals? But that's okay. I am talking too. Okay. So I needed them to be 8 inches tall. So instead of cutting it off, I'm just going to fold this up, crease it really good, and then when I fold it in half, we will have a pocket on each side. And when I get to decorating, I'll probably sew those pockets. I'll probably sew on the sides. I might add lace. I might make this more of a design. You know, it just really depends. I do like to have pockets in the middle of my signatures. Yeah. Hi Deb, how are you? Ooh, Tammy, let me think. Do I have measurements on how high it is? I don't. I would be really bad at guessing. But actually these are, let's see, the cubes are 12 inches tall. No, they're 13. So 13 times 3 plus probably a couple more. Let's see, we'll say 13 times 3, probably plus 2 inches. So it's about 41 inches. I'm almost 6 foot tall, so I'm really tall. But you could probably make, yeah, I don't know, since it was like custom made, I'm sure you could have different heights depending on how tall your cubes are, if that's what you use. And let's see, lots of questions. I love this. Do you have supply organization videos on your channel? I do. I've been doing a lot of organizing lately, so you could probably type in organize, comma, paper terrace. You would probably find some. And let's see. Ooh, Tammy. Yes, have him build one. That would be awesome. Anita, a signature is a group of papers that are folded together. And I might not be explaining that perfectly, but I'll show you. I'll just show you so you know what the term means. So basically, for my journals, I create signatures of paper. So it's like a little booklet, essentially. They're all just grouped together. And then you take those signatures, and that's what you sew into the spine of the book to create the journal pages. So now I'm working on like 10 journals right now. So you're seeing me do one step of these journals over and over and over because that's kind of how I work best. Like, think of it in the sense of like doing assembly line style of anything. And that's how I like to craft. So basically I'm going to do this step over and over and over until I have all 10 journals with pages. Okay, so anyway, hope that helped. Alright. Let's just put these in. Okay, so, oops, I need to trim that down. also 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow I have 5. So I have 5. Oh, because I added more pages. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. And I'm just going to place those just in here loosely right now, just to kind of store in there. And everything fits nice and snug. So I'm just going to set those in there, set it aside, move on to the next journal. I do have full like tutorials, many on my channel, if you want to see like from start to finish. That might be a little bit easier to follow along with. So we're working on this journal now, and I'm just going to be choosing, I guess it's going to be more like 12 to 15 pages. I'm sorry, I have to grab something to drink. Okay. I also need to make some wallpaper sewn pouches today. So if you guys would like to see me do that during this live, let me know. Since this is pretty repetitive and I need to do it, I need to make the pouches anyways. I would not mind moving from one task to another. But yeah, it might be more fun to see that than this. But I'm loving the questions today. Let's see, I'm making my first fun one ever this week. No sew, but wrapped threads. Whoa. That sounds very fun. Alright, so I got some math book pages, some botanical pages, and then I'm going to choose a variety of these dyed papers. Let's see, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. We'll do 9. I'm going to do a piece of wallpaper. Actually, where does that go? I have a pack that has like tissue papers and stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure where it went. I might add some, I have these flat laces also. I think that might be fun to include one of these in some of the journals. 11, and let's set this aside, and we'll do 2 pieces of scrapbook paper, but I don't want to forget, I also want to include a little glassine or vellum bag, so we'll do that, and 2 scrapbook papers. I'm kind of feeling like I should include more vintage book pages in these. Oh wait, I could also, because I'm going to be decorating all of these journals too, so maybe the book pages, the vintage book pages could be like on the blank page as like a page decoration. And I just realized that it clicked in my head when I said that. I have a bunch of like books coming in the mail today from someone named Madeline. So that will be perfect actually to wait for that package, and I will use those. Okay, I need to measure this, and then, so feel free, so guys, let me know, do you want to see me continue working on journal pages, or would you like to see me make the wallpaper pouches? That will require me going to the sewing machine, so I don't know if that's loud and annoying for some people. This one's 11 by almost 8 inches. So we'll say 7 3/4 for the height. 7 3/4 for the height. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm going to make a little notch because I want to just fold those up so they can be pockets. And then we need the width to be 11 inches. Saving these little papers. And then figuring out where that little notch is. I swear I put a little notch in here somewhere. There it is. It's hard for me not to get sidetracked because when I fold this up, I was like thinking, oh, it might be fun to grab my paper punch, the edge puncher, to punch along the edges. But that's when I get in trouble because I'm getting sidetracked, and then before I know it, I'm just going to be decorating this whole signature right now instead of staying on track, which is fine. Like, it's fine, but I do try to organize my tasks as much as I can. Where is that little notch? Okay. Oh, you guys are sweet. Alrighty, I'm just going to go ahead and fold all of these pages now. You can't really see what I'm doing when this trimmer is on the desk. There's a little, oh, weird, okay. YouTube is weird sometimes, I'll tell you. Oh, I need to cut these down too. Hello. Alright. See, I'm already thinking ahead here. I need to cut them first. Hello. But, let's see, 8.5 by 11. Okay, I just need to trim the height on these ones. 7 3/4. There we go. I'm just going to take this whole group and fold it at once. Did I not trim these right? No, I did. Okay. I don't know. And this little group here, 8.5. 7 3/4 ish. Wrong way, Jessica. Wrong way, Jessica. There we go. Fold those. And then I need to fold this one last like stationery page. To trim it also 7 3/4. Let me think about this. This one has like a little thing here. I'm either gonna have to cut in half, but I think I'm just gonna cut it above the image because I think that makes more sense to just, and then I can save that little strip for something else. And I don't personally love that anyways, but I think the stationery paper is pretty cute on its own. But just need to probably trim it a little bit. Well, anyways, okay, so I have these pages. I'm gonna read your comments now. Soda. Hello, Melinda. How are you? Ooh, North Sweden. Well, hello. Welcome, Cornelia. Hopefully I said your name right. Hi, Dottie. Oh, I would love to see the wallpaper pouches, but enjoy it. Okay, okay. Oh, you guys are sweet. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're here by the sea. Okay. I'm also going to take this really pretty lace. It's already cut down to 8.5 by 11. So I will need to trim the height of it. But until I know exactly what I'm going to do with it, I'm just going to put it in here for now. I'm just going to kind of like fold it around a book page. Yeah, just kind of like that. Obviously it's not going to hold its shape by just being held up like that, but once it's in a signature, it will. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these pages in here. Okay. So there's those. Next journal. I think I am gonna grab my wallpaper. So I have these strips of wallpaper from Junk Journal Creations, and I'm going to go through and pick a couple. I have an order of these wallpaper pouches, so that's why I'm making them right now. But I do think I'll make a couple sets to restock my shop. Okay, let's see. There's so many pretty ones in here. I'm gonna choose. Yeah, I want to choose two that are a little bit different from each other. We'll do those two. Okay. So these are the two wallpaper strips I'm going to use, and I don't really measure this part. I just make 2 folds. So let's see, like that, and like that. This wallpaper is a little. Some wallpapers are like, I don't know, more fragile than others. I don't really know. So you see, I didn't even measure. Just like that, like that. So like when I fold this one like cracked a little bit, but it's okay since we will be sewing it all together. But okay, now I am going to use this other one to kind of measure the second one, because I do want these to be close in size. And I'm going to package them all together, so okay, pretty good. Let's see. Yep. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to take some lace, and I am going to kind of measure how wide these are. This lace is going to be on the little flap. Ow, ouch, that hurt. I knocked my knuckle on my table here, so I'll show you. So the lace is gonna go across right here on this little, like on the lid? What do you call that? I don't know. I'm gonna sew that, and then I'm gonna sew down, and then I'm gonna sew around the whole border, and I'm gonna sew like the pocket, just like this. Dun, dun, dun. I'll show you once we're all done. I need to change the thread on my sewing machine, so let me see if I can take you over there What else? Oh, the other thing that we need for this is the very, very mini Velcro dots. These are amazing for using in journals because they are like the smallest thing ever and they have no dimension. And I get them on Amazon. If anyone wants a link, let me get that for you. One more drink of my soda and then we'll head over to there. Okay, let's see here. Oh, hi, Katie. Oh, Dottie, how many pages are you putting in each signature? I put usually around 3 pages folded because I decorate them pretty dimensional, so I keep that in mind. But sometimes it's different, but I would say an average of 3. And hi, Penelope, how are you? Yeah, Katie, I can't tell you how many times I trimmed the wrong side. Seriously. Oh, thanks, Madeline. Yes, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it. Oh, Melinda, you wish you had my ambition and energy. I mean, you know, I'm always really glad that it comes across that way, but I'm freaking tired today, and I've had a pretty crappy morning. But I do think I'm pretty good at keeping it together, I guess you could say, for the most part. But obviously I'm not filming myself when I'm in the worst moods or anything. And I'm just saying this because, yeah, like, I guarantee I'm just a normal person too. Not that you don't think I am, but I don't always have energy. A lot of times I do have to push myself to come into the craft room and create, but like this is kind of the job that I have built myself and I gotta keep it going as long as I can. I will say I am really honestly like inspired by creating, and when I'm in here, like I do feel like it's like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. It's a good escape for me, I suppose you could say. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put new thread on here. I'm gonna do this like silvery thread. I had red, and I've been loving using red because it's so bold, but I don't want the red thread on these pouches. I don't think it would go very well. Okay, let me thread this. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, I am honestly glad that I'm sending good vibes. Okay, so I'm going to sew the lace on across. And the reason why I mentioned that I was having a crappy morning, it's just a bunch of little silly things. It's nothing like, well, no, that's not okay, that's a lie. There are some things that are, but what topped off the bad mood was last night I gathered all the garbage from all over our house. I cleaned out my kitchen and put like gross food in the garbage, and I cleaned my cat litter box and put all of this in one garbage bag. It was bedtime, so I set the garbage bag outside my front door. I was like, I'll come back and throw this away in just a little bit. But then I had like a 2-hour fiasco trying to get my 5-year-old to bed, and I was exhausted afterwards. And then she ended up in my bed, and then I fell asleep before putting the garbage in the garbage bin. So when we left for school this morning, I opened the door. That garbage bag was ripped open by probably raccoons. Cat litter, food, so much garbage, all over my front porch. Oh my god. It was disgusting. So, and it was just like, I had such a busy morning, so that was like, just something that really didn't help things go smoothly. And then my 5-year-old didn't want to go to school, and you know. And then all the other things. All the other things. Alright, we're sewing around. I like to sew around the whole border of these because I think it kind of gives it a finished look. I guess you could say. Sorry for venting so much. Oh. Then I like to sew around the border of the top flap. Okay. I'm gonna trim these strings on this one. I used to always keep threads like untrimmed and like super long, and I always loved that look, but for some reason lately I'm not into it as much. But this is so cute. I love how this turned out. So it's just a cute little envelope. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna do the other one. So yeah, I sell these on my website in packs of 2, and then I'm gonna put some fun little goodies in them. Now that I'm making these, I think I will also be making more of these for the journal collection, because I think these would be super cute on like the front page. Yeah, and I feel like the vintage wallpaper goes so well with the vintage sheet. Yeah, the vintage sheet theme. We'll finish these off together. Once I'm done sewing. I have to look on my website. I can't remember if I put clear pockets on these ones. Most of the things on my website are like already pre-made. But I think I left this listing up. I can't remember if I left the listing up by accident or if I meant to do that, but either way. Either way, I have a pretty quick turnaround time on my website and stuff. Okay. So let me back you back up. Back it up, back it up. Let me get in. Something. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, let me take a little peek here. Okay, bye. Bye, Anita. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Melinda. I'm definitely going to be doing some journaling later. Hi, Amy. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. I agree, Madeline. I definitely love this group, and I love what these lives have become, and it's nice to just, be a real person and talk about whatever we want. Okay, so let me look on my website really quick to see if these had clear pockets or not. Like I said, I normally have everything already pre-made for stuff like this, but this was one that I must have left on after it sold out. Yeah. Vintage wallpaper pouches is what they're called. This is vintage wallpaper. I forget the year. I actually had a little note saying what year these were. Okay, clear pocket, yep. And the Velcro. Okay, so I need to grab 2 clear pockets. There we go. 2 clear pockets. And then we're gonna fill them up with at least 5 little pieces of ephemera. Okay. I have these clear adhesive pockets. I get these on Amazon. trim down. That's okay. Okay, I gotta trim them down just a little bit. And since I trimmed those down, I am going to, oops, bring the comments up, round the corners on these clear pockets. Throw these away. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put the little clear pockets on the front, and then I'll add the Velcro dots. Okay, so yeah, like I said, these Velcro dots are awesome. They're so thin. And usually I will just place the Velcro dot on the inside like this, of the inside like that. I have both pieces of the Velcro, and then I close it so that the other side will get attached right where it needs to. I just got to make sure that it's not like on the pocket or on the adhesive pocket, like in the wrong spot. This one is like really stuck together. There we go. Okay, there's that one. They're a little fidgety because they're so small. And this one. There we go. So again, when I'm putting that Velcro dot, I'm just making sure that it's not like at the top of the clear adhesive pocket, if that makes sense. Okay, those are good. Now I am going to put some little ephemera pieces in them. And I'm going to grab some cute little tags. And this is just going to be various little cute things like this. But I want to put some, man, my face itches. I want to put some like actual vintage items in them. So I'm coming over to the back of my desk so that I can grab a few things. Oh, cute. Okay. That's fun. I'll show. Oh, is my phone ringing? Oh no. Let's see. Oh, some of these little tickets here. Normally when I make up these wallpaper pouches, I have something like specific in mind that I fill them with, but obviously I'm just making some more now. Let's go. Okay, those, that. I'll show you a little bit better in just a sec here. I'm gonna put some cute little Tim Holtz ephemera too. Everyone likes Tim Holtz ephemera. Some little stamps and labels. Labels are fun to put in here. Ooh, I kind of think it might be cute to add some floral like die cuts and, oh, maybe butterfly as well. And then maybe some little postage stamp stickers. There's one. And since these two are getting packaged up together, I'm trying to put like a variety of things in each one so that each one has something different. I have a lot of little journaling cards. Okay. Yeah, so I have like little journaling cards, postage stamps, stickers, butterfly stickers. This is a little vintage card. And then tags and just kind of those fun things. Let's see. And then I'll put some things in the main pocket, and I just have them kind of layered up cute. And then some things in the adhesive pocket that will show when you open them up. Put some smaller things. There we go. So then it, dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I just did that. Let's see, I'm gonna cut this one down a little bit more. I need to restock my Tim Holtz stuff. Probably gonna need to take a trip to Joann's this weekend. But I don't know if he has any new items out. So I might see if my best friend wants to go to Joann's with me this weekend. Film a little shop with me vid. All right. What are you talking about, Maddie? I missed a few comments here. Let's see. Wait a second. What's Amy talking about? The Roomba disaster happened to someone I know as well. I don't know what that is. Oh, how do you do the cover? Were you talking about the journal cover? I have some tutorials where you can actually see how I do that. Oh, the Roomba disaster. Yeah, wow. Oh, Sherry, sorry, you asked earlier, how many years have I been filming videos? Yeah, I think 6 years. Okay, these are done, but I want to package, or let's see. I want to add some extra little things in there. So I'm going to grab just a couple like tags and, oh yeah, a few more extra little things. I forgot that I wanted to include a couple of these little paper spools. Spool it up, spool it up, put it in there, then spool it up. I don't know. That's a song I made up. Okay, that goes there. Let's go ahead and grab a few extra goodies from my Paperlogy box. That'll be good. And then I am going, oh, I hope these fit in here. I have this cute little lace like bag. I might be able to just fit one because they're kind of smaller. Oh, they're so cute. Maybe I can fit both. Yay! Look how cute this is. I'll put the extra little items in their own little bags. I think it's more fun to open up. Thank you. They need to invent something for the Roomba disaster. I want a Roomba. Look how cute these are. So we got that. And then the extra little goodies, I'm just going to put in a little bag. I'm going to put a library pocket and a little mini envelope. That'll be good. Okay. So that's this cute little order here. This is so small that I think I'm just going to put it in an envelope. Although, I want to add tracking. Oh, Maddie. Okay, I know. Yeah. I know now. That's what happens when you multitask. You don't hear the full conversation. Cool. Okay, there's that. But this is in order, obviously, so I'll have to print out shipping and all of that. Okay, guys, I'm getting off track. So I think I'm gonna go. I don't know. Just gonna be doing the same thing over and over. I'm just gonna be continuing to add pages to these journals now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. 8. These are fun. These are from a workbook. Oops. Kind of fun to put in there. Some pretty floral pages. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. 8. Ooh. I'm tempted to not use these pretty pages, but I gotta. 9. I think I want to add some book pages from like this wildflower book page or book. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. And I'm just over here on my bookshelf seeing what else I got. This is a really old magazine. Might be fun to add some of these. So you can see how, even though I'm making all of these journals kind of together and doing the same kind of style with each one, they all end up being completely unique because I'm just going with what I feel on each one. And I'm always feeling something different by the time I get to the next one. So, we'll do some of these pages. And these newsprint bags. Okay, so how many pages we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want like one more. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, hello. I have so many pages of music paper. That would probably be fun to use. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and we have that. So, what about lined and ledger pages? Yes, I don't have a ton. So I have this one pack of papers right now that has some graph paper, lined paper, and ledger. So I'm usually pulling like one from that. Like I just grabbed this lined paper, but I don't really have very much ledger paper right now. Oh wait a sec. I might have one little hidden pack. Yeah, I do. I have like 4 more pages. I need to get some more though. Let's do that. Okay, good idea. I'm actually thinking of making a junk journal completely from the Dollar Tree. I have done that. I have a whole, and it totally holds up well. I feel like it's all in how you make it. Meaning you could use supplies from the garbage can. You could use them from anything. As long as you are constructing it well, you're golden. So yeah, I actually have a whole series on making a Dollar Tree journal. And I've been wanting to do that series again because I think I filmed that like a few years ago, and I definitely know that I would do things differently now. Just because I have a different style now, and yeah. So 5 1/4 times 2 would be 10 1/2. So we need 10 1/2 by 7 3/4. 10 1/2, 7 3/4. But I really like using Dollar Tree's hardback books. Yeah, hardback books. That's what I'm trying to say. As the base of a journal. That's like one of my favorite things to do. In fact, I'll use their hardcover books on many of the journals that I make when I can get my hands on a bunch of them. So 10 1/2 by 7 3/4. I'm just going to cut one of these for now. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. I'm going to fold it and make sure that I measured correctly. Yeah, okay. There's too many things out. I would love to do another Dollar Tree journal challenge though. It was so much fun because so many people joined, and there were a ton of challenges within the one challenge. Where are these scissors right there? Okay, 10 1/2. Actually, instead of cutting that, I will fold and do a little side pocket on this one. And I think there's 2 pages in here. Yep. That's okay, we'll save that for a different journal. Let me grab a few of these together. Let me know if I send you ledger pages. If not, I will. You can't remember what's in the box. I will let you know. I should just get a whole pack of ledger paper because I do go through it pretty quick. Okay, so 10 1/2 by 7 3/4. Whoa. That was really loud. Just all of a sudden, it got like very windy. Just gonna fold all of these together. Those wallpaper pouches that I just made got me excited to make more. I love making little projects like that, honestly. So I want to let myself get sidetracked and make a bunch for these journals, but I really need to stay focused and at least get through this. This is, I don't know, sometimes I'm excited to pick pages out for journals, and sometimes I'm not. And when I say that, I don't mean, I don't hate it. It's just one of the least exciting steps for me. But sometimes I love it, so yeah. 10 1/2. But I'm definitely very excited to decorate the pages. I'm looking forward. So I think that's the thing, is this feels kind of tedious to me and not as creative or exciting. So, okay, this is a very large page. Hi Bex, how are you? Ooh, Madeline. She's shipping out her D-stash boxes. I know a couple of you, maybe from here, maybe not, got your hands on one. And Maddie, do you still have any of those left? Let's see, where do I want to cut this down? This is a really, I'm going to keep it right side up, if that makes sense. This is such a cute little magazine. It's from, where does it say? It's from a children's magazine. Oh, 1951. But it's just fun. Fun. I think I'm just gonna cut it in half. And then it will be right side up. Like that. And then the scrapbook paper. Okay. 10.5 for the width. Keeping these floral strips, I'm gonna do something with those. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll make like belly bands or something. And then 7 3/4. And I am going to, instead of cutting that off, I'm just going to fold it. I am hungry. I am hungry hippo. I don't know. Okay. Hi, Julie. I'm actually just kind of finishing up to get off here. Let's see, it's 11. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got our stack of papers, and I'm going to go ahead and just place them on inside and set it aside till next time. I will be using so much lace on these journals, and I'm very excited for that. Okay, this is the next one, but I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera so that I can blast some music. Guys, I'm going to have, so when you're creating journals and you're doing a lot of them and cutting the pages, you're left with so many strips of paper. And, I mean, I've done videos many times showing ideas to, like, use up your scraps, but it's kind of making me think that maybe I should come up with some new ideas. Ways that you can use these strips of paper that are always left over. So I'm going to make a little pile, actually. I'm just going to start making a pile of these strips. And maybe I will do just that. I will make a video coming up with some ideas. Because I have all the time in the world. So I might as well. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me just, some of you are just hopping on. Bummer. 1 second. I am gonna be getting off I'm gonna be getting off this live. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. But okay. Yeah. What? I didn't know that about Roombas. Okay, guys. Yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye.